And there is something going on in the middle. What is this? Well, I don't want to think how is this station on holidays or in a regular weekend. One of the things I like about everywhere in China is safety. So you can see this lovely police buggies. They're not every day. Millions and millions and millions of people every day all around China moving to one place to the other in a very fast and convenient way. And I'm right now here at Hongqiao railway station in Shanghai. I just arrived at the airport and I have to say this looks like a very impressive train station. Quite different from the ones I've been before in Shenzhen or Quanzhou or Hangzhou. Looks more like a shopping mall. I don't know if it's because it's right next to the airport, but it actually has like an airport vibe. With all the clothing store, like I've never seen clothing stores in a train station in any other place in China. But here, yeah, there are a lot, quite a lot, you can see here. This is a huge transportation hub in eastern China, one of the main ones in Shanghai. Of course, on one side you have the airport, Hongqiao Airport, and then you have the train station for people who are connecting to the cities nearby, like me. I'm going to Suzhou right now. So right after landing in Hongqiao Airport from Sanya, it's time to take a 30-minute train to Suzhou. And there is something going on in the middle. What is this? People everywhere, people everywhere, people everywhere, and it's just Monday. It's not even peak hour, and there's a lot of people. I don't want to think how is this station on holidays or in a regular weekend. For the noise is everywhere, and people all around the station. But I like it. That's China, my friends. Most of the biggest train stations here in China, they're paperless. They don't use tickets anymore. Like you can use your passport or your ID directly to go into the train, to board a train. But this one, when we went to purchase ticket, I think it's because we went directly to the window and purchased it. We didn't buy it through the phone. But they're still giving you like a paper ticket to board the train. I will try to use my passport as usual, but I'm quite surprised they gave us a paper ticket here. I was really surprised. This took us 30 minutes to reach this city, maybe less than that, by high-speed train. This is Suzhou North or Suzhou Bay. Weather is just perfect. A lot of things to do. Pretty excited. Beautiful, modern, high-speed trains that are part of the railway system of China, the largest and most modern in the world. Right now at the Suzhou North station, ready to take the train to Huangshan. I'm surprised because I thought this station was going to be like way bigger, but actually it's not that big. Just a few tracks, perhaps 4 boarding gates. The tracks are upstairs on the second level. It's crowded, so it feels kind of smaller. The boarding process is very fast. Every single train station here in China is equipped with these entrances. You can see there is a facial recognition device that will work with the ID recognition or the ID scanner. So when you're lining or queuing up to board a train, you need to go through these gates and you will scan your ID here or your passport. It's a very fast and simple process, and you can just go directly to the train. If you have an issue with your passport number, your ticket number, there will always be somebody here, like an agent or an officer, that will check manually the information of your ticket or your ID or your passport. But usually I don't have any issue. The boarding process is very fast and convenient. This is not the main station in Suzhou. You can tell for the size because Suzhou is a very big city. The main station is probably downtown. We are at the north side of Suzhou. So this is simply a secondary train station that will help the main transportation hub, which is in downtown Suzhou. We are almost ready to catch our train and take a 3.5 hour trip to Huangshan. We can maybe take a nap or I work a little bit in the computer. Just arrived to Huangshan North railway station. Looks like a quite big train station. I believe it's because this is a touristic city, and of course they need to have the infrastructure big enough to receive a lot of tourists in the same time. I can see a lot of tracks behind me, and the train is about to leave over there in the other track. The trip to Huangshan City is over. We already spent like a little bit longer than 24 hours here, but now it's time to go. I'm going to take a train to Hangzhou. I am a little bit tired, but at the same time kind of excited for what we're going to find in Hangzhou. And one of the things I like about everywhere in China is safety. So you can see these lovely police buggies. They're everywhere, making sure everything's in order and safe. I like that. This is quite a big station, as I told you before when we arrived here yesterday. Now we're going to the second floor to check in using the passport and the ticket. Huangshan City is not considered as a huge city, but still it has a couple train stations. Usually the big cities will have more than 2 or 3 train stations. The Huangshan City has 2. One is the Huangshan Station, and this is Huangshan Bay, where most of the high-speed trains arrive. And that's the kind of trip we're going to take right now, that in just a couple hours will be able to take us to Hangzhou. And we have made it all the way to Hangzhou. Finally, this is Hangzhou East I believe. Yeah, Hangzhou East. People getting off and a lot of people outside waiting for to board the train, going somewhere else. But this is the final stop for us. We're gonna start our 2 or 3 days trip here in Hangzhou. It's just crazy the amount of people that these train stations can see every day. Millions and millions and millions of people every day all around China, moving to one place to the other in a very fast and convenient way. This is this train station where I made my very first video about traveling by train. I will leave the link down below so you can take a look. I was going that time from Hangzhou to Shanghai. And we're leaving the Hangzhou railway station behind, and in that way we finish our trip by trains around different cities in China. We started in Shanghai Hongqiao, then we went to Suzhou North, then it was Huangshan North, and we finished in Hangzhou East. 4 trips showing you the different train stations that we visited during this trip here in northeast China. I hope you enjoy it. Remember, leave your comments down below, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you have any question, leave it in the comment down below. See you in the next time. Bye bye. Folks, I'm gonna be wandering around nice and beautiful places here in China and documenting about it. I will also be Instagramming my day-to-day and my trips in this awesome country. Feel free to follow me and leave your comments and impression over there about life in China. I will leave the link to my account in the description down below. Remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my follow-up stories about what's going on in this part of the world. If you think there might be someone else interested in these kind of videos, please consider sharing. My name is Rafael, thanks for watching, and stay safe until next time.